So our first piece with the high school concert band is called Cakewalk. And it's a collection of piano melodies that were composed by a composer named Gottschalk, and these were arranged by Hershey K into basically a piece called Cakewalk. So it goes through various melodies, and throughout. We do have some featured soloists in this one as well, which again I will announce at the end of the piece, but they are in your program as well. But it's a really fun piece, goes through again very, very different styles throughout, but always kind of a dancey, uplifting piece. So this is Cakewalk. high school band as well. Again, this could be from your year or over the course of their career or over the course of just this year. But this student, now for me it's a little bit unique because I've only been here, it's only my second year, so I have no idea where our seniors were 4 years ago from their ability level. But this was a slam dunk for me award to give out tonight. This student last year had a partner in crime that was a district level musician to kind of learn from. And that person graduated this past year, kind of leaving them solo. And the improvement that I have witnessed from last year to this year in this student is remarkable. I'll be honest, they at times struggled with rhythms and had some really difficult time hitting some of the notes that they are currently playing now with ease. So I am extremely proud of the progress of this student. They've become very involved in our music program, and it is with great pleasure I present the High School Most Improved Musician Award this year to Alex Fink. All right, our next selection is a really different piece from the other ones that we've just heard. This one's called Reverberations, and it is not something you're probably going to leave here singing in your head tonight. It is more minimalist, but it has sort of, it's built on a two-note theme or motif, and it bounces throughout the ensemble throughout with interjections here and there from all the different sections. I told the students this is a focus piece because it's not like a lyrical melody that you play through and you can sort of hear it. You really have to count. At times they'll play 2 notes and then rest for 3 measures and come in with 2 more notes on a different beat. So it really requires them to lock in and focus, and meanwhile there's other beat notes happening around them. So it's a really neat piece by Brian Molliges, and it's called Reverberations. I said this sounds like a spy thriller background music for an action scene. So really neat and mysterious, Reverberations. All right, at this time I'd like to ask the Groaners to please come join me up on the stage. We do have another award to present this evening. This is a scholarship that is presented to a senior member of the band. Mr. and Mrs. Groaner have been presenting the scholarship for many, many years. And it actually, I was a recipient of it, I'm not going to say how many years ago, but on this very stage, many years ago now. And their generosity and support of the students here at Nazareth, I'm a walking example of their support and getting me started on my education through this award and scholarship. So I personally thank them and appreciate all they do for our students each and every year, recognizing one of the many stellar students we have here. When I spoke with them on the phone about their selection, they had a pretty clear, based on the application process, a pretty clear award winner this year. And I absolutely endorse that person as well. They are a several-year member of our concert band and marching band. They have served as an officer this past year, as a section leader. They are also going to be a soloist in the upcoming piece. And they're just an all-around good student and good person, and really represents everything that is great about our Nazareth Band program. And that is senior alto saxophone player Cara Dormer. Our next piece is a very popular tune, once again, and that is For Good from the movie Wicked, or the Broadway musical Wicked really first. But I know a lot of people have seen the movie this fall or winter, and it is a really neat arrangement. Features many soloists throughout as sort of serving as the vocalists. So this is For Good from Wicked. recognize our senior class that will be graduating from Nazareth Area High School in just a few short weeks. For many of them, this is their final concert on the stage. For some of them, they have the choir concert next week. But for some, it is their last one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read off each of our seniors' names, have them come forward, and give you a little bit of some background about where they're off to next come this time in just a few short months. So first up, we have David Brewer.
Jackie Brewer!
Next, we have Angelina Campanovo, who will be all the way down in the University of Florida and majoring in psychology on a pre-med track. Next, we have Kate Cummings, who will be attending Moravian University to study neuroscience. Next, we have Rachel LaPalma, who at this time is undecided but does plan to double major in music and psychology. Who will be starting out at Northampton Community College with plans to transfer to Muhlenberg and will be majoring in biology. Next up is Ash Harvey, who will be attending Fordham University and majoring in history, pre-law. Next we have Allison Pauley, who will be attending Westchester University and majoring in elementary education with a minor in psychology. Next is Marsimran Kaur, who will be attending the Duquesne University to major in biology on the pre-med track, but will also be pursuing a career in the Army National Guard and participating in the ROTC program, the Three Rivers Battalion. Next, we have Jonathan Kayed, who will be attending the University of Scranton to major in pre-med and physiology. Next is Everett Kingsley, who plans to attend Northeastern University to major in finance. Next senior is Amber Morris, who will be attending Northampton Community College and plans to major in early childhood education for grades K through 4. Next we have Andrew Patton, attending the University of Delaware to major in finance. Next up is Alyssa Shanley, attending Liberty University and majoring in English education with a minor in creative writing. Next senior is Sophie Swiatek, who will be attending Rowan University and majoring in psychology with a possible minor in sociology. Next we have John Tyson, who will be attending DeSales University with a major of TV and film production. Next up is Ben Vitazinski, who will be attending Lehigh on an Army ROTC scholarship, majoring in biology. And last but not least is Tegan Weierbach, who will be planning to attend Moravian University to major in political science. Again, we wish all the best to our class of 2025 band members. We look forward to cheering you on across the stage in just a few short weeks of graduation, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for all of you. So, best wishes to you back and visit, and a big round of applause for our students.
That's what they're doing now, so they don't walk out.
All right, that brings us to our final selection of the evening. And ever since we started this one, we've all been like champing at the bit to perform this one. I love this piece. I discovered it this year in the library, and I listened to it, I'm like, wow, this is cool. And then we started playing it, and they're like, this is cool. And we really had some fun with it. So I think it's a perfect piece to end the concert on, and that's Medal of Valor, and I said it right this time. I usually mix up the title, I'm like Medal of Honor, or something of Valor, and I always mix it up. So we got it right this time. But again, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight to support our musicians, both at the middle school and the high school level. And we're going to finish it off with a rollicking march, Medal of Valor.